Good evening, friends. We have multiple things this day, and one of them is the tussle between Iran and USA. You can see how much Iran is giving the challenging task to USA. So, Iran is powerful in the Middle East because of their history, and Iran had the great holding over that area. Today I read a book about Saljuq Empire. Saljuq Empire ran in between 1100 to 1400 around, and they ruled over the Turkey, Afghanistan, Iran, Iraq, this area, and they have very much strong, solidified structures, economy, and powerful administrations. And they build up their regional ecology, which give their strength to the Iranians' structures of economy and the military power. We also have knowing about the Iranian cultural synthesis and where the Iran superiority in the mid-arid zone, and they have a cultural folk which were so much powerful. So you can see Iran has the structural power and which have the four determinations of unity in that time, like aridity, accessibility, and trade route and antiquity. These all things were holding in the Iran. We can also talk about the long distance trade and market and mid-arid zones. Inter-exchange of the commodity were essential part of the Iran. And Iran not only the based on the agriculture economy, they have the cosmopolitan mobility, and cosmopolitan mobility were the sole responsible factors like Fertile Crescent, West Iran, and Northeast Iran. There you find out the key three trade trees. Those trade trees were so much good for the trading and economic activity, like Fertile Crescent, one of them. Second, Egypt, which is surrounded by the Nile, Red Sea, and Mediterranean Sea. And third, one of the most powerful, Northeast Iran. Those have the so much strength in the economical prosperities. And the economical prosperities have come in the Iran due to the commercial and agriculture factors, and the commercially the role of merchant class and the religious diffusion both were going on along. Why I am telling you the religious diffusion? Because the Iran had initially the Islamic dominations, but later on other religious community have also the bit of existence there. So agrarian power shift, where you see the land abundance, new controlling, and the marginal gap, and the one of the last one is the pastoral escape is what there. Environmental degradations somehow we find throughout the time, like due to the irrigation, due to the salination, soil destruction, crop vulnerability, and the role of pastorality also. So the role of pastorality have come there with the social political balances, autonomy, civic sanctuary, and also they were talking about the reunion of the things about the military advantage, which were so much powerful in the Iran. Politically, it is integrated, economic interdependence have been there, but nomadic mobility and sedentary observation and agrarian pastoral lands were completely dependent. They were not interdependent for any factors of economy. They were just taking the decision of them according to their superiority. We have also the shift of the pastoral power, where the nomadic have good impact, and the Middle Islamic synthesis you can find in the ecological balance. And the population is raised because the cultural shift and the biological factors. Because you see the population in some area is rise, not only the economy is the sole factors, there is the other factor also which were responsible for the uprising in the population's hike. So the urban drains were very much balanced there. Then they are the water facility. They have certain critical disease and famines were regular happening because it is already the arid zones. So we have the peasant resilience also, we see that. So last one of the things is that in this episode of the Saljuq Empire, the Ayan Amir system. It shaped the regions between the Nile and Oxus rivers. It balanced the local elite with Muslim leader holding, and it created the distress against the military social orders in the Iran. So you see that Saljuq empires in the Iran that gave them powerful authority and dominations in the commercial activity. So the Iran is a powerful, not only it is the sole output of the one day economic activities and one day historical narrative. It has a long thousands of year history, and that's why Iran is powerful. And we should not underestimate their holding. And every powerful country must respect their autonomy. Thank you, everyone.